Alrighty, what's going on, guys? In this video, we're going to talk about how to do keyword research for a roofing company. The strategies and tactics that we're going to talk about in this video will apply to really any type of home service business, contractors, HVAC companies, plumbing companies, landscaping companies. The strategies apply across the board, but we're going to keep it specific to roofing because that's where we have the most amount of experience. Most of our clients are roofing companies, so we're just going to stay laser focused on that. So buckle up, hang tight. This is going to be extremely valuable if you're trying to do keyword research for your company. Just watch this video, follow along, and do this exact same thing. And as many of you know, if you're here asking about keyword research, keyword research is the most important part of starting your SEO strategy because it gives you direction. It's like having a spotlight at night. You point it, you know where to go, you know where you're trying to end up, what outcome you're looking for. So let's get right into it. So when we do keyword research, we start with a Google search. Your goal is to rank at the top of Google. So let's go to Google and see what companies currently pop up at the top. So if we search roofer, insert your service area, insert your specific city. I'd say get laser focused on your main service in your main city. That's a good starting point. Put that search into Google. Then what we're going to find, and I can explain some stuff as we go, but just so you know, this is Google guaranteed. This is a form of Google advertising. This is this is actually a Google ad as well right here. And then you have the rest of your companies in the Google Maps right here. That's all organic. What we want to look at is the search engine results page in the search results right here. So we want to find, okay, this company right here is ranking number 1 when we search roofer Lancaster, PA. And so if you're looking at this and doing this on your own right now, you might see that there's like Better Business Bureau or Yelp or Angie or something like that. You could probably skip them and just go to like the first actual roofing contractor that's popping up and click on that. Then what I want you to pay attention to is what URL are you seeing. So oftentimes what you'll see is that it's not actually the company's homepage that you're on. A lot of companies will build a page that's specific to that service you just searched in that location you just searched. And they'll have a page that just talks about that. In this scenario, it looks like we're on the homepage of the website, but what you'll see is they talk about the service. They'll talk about the service we just searched in the area we just searched. So this is giving signals to Google that the content on this page is really very much related to the thing that we just typed into Google. That's the goal. So if we just go through, probably what we'd see is I'd imagine there's, roughly 500 to 1,000 words of content on this page as a whole. That's usually what you want to think about. But I guess what we're looking at right now is I want to understand how much traffic they're getting to their website by popping up here as the first result for this search term. So then what we want to do is what I did was I just copied this URL, Command C or whatever, copy that URL, and then I'm going to go to a tool called Ahrefs. So it's Ahrefs, Ahrefs. You can get a free trial for it. And you can pay for it. I forget exactly how much it is, but it's not super expensive. And so then what I want to do is come here. I'm on dashboard. And then I just paste this URL into Ahrefs, and then I'm going to click search. Now I want to click this drop down and click exact URL. Okay, so now what I can see that to this page of their website, they're getting 264 people a month on average coming to this exact page of their site. So now we can click on keywords here, and we'll see all of the different keywords that they're ranking for. So keywords are things that people type into Google, and it's as simple as that. Keywords are things that people type into Google. I was going to go into a deeper explanation, but there's really not much more to say. Now, what we can see right here is we can see a ton of valuable keywords that they're currently ranking for. So not only are we able to do keyword research with this strategy, we're actually able to see the company that has the best SEO strategy for these keywords. So what I would do right here then is I would pull up a spreadsheet or something like that. But for this example, I'm just gonna put our keyword research into the notes section of my computer here. So roofing, SEO, keyword research. So what I would want to do is just make a note of all these keywords, because this is going to give us the direction of what type of content do we need to make, what pages do we need on our website, because it's all based on what people are searching. And so I would just paste these over here: roofing companies, Lancaster, PA, bam. And probably what I would do in a spreadsheet is I would include, so this right here is volume. This is an estimate of how many times this specific keyword is searched every month. So roofers, Lancaster, PA, it's estimated that it's searched 90 times per month. So if you rank for that, you'll probably, if you rank at the top, you'll probably get a decent amount of traffic to your website just for that one keyword, which would result in more leads. 90 search volume. And then the next thing is keyword difficulty. So keyword difficulty, it's on a scale of 0 to 100. And if it's a 0, it means that, hey, this is actually not that competitive. We could probably rank for this pretty easily. If it's 100, it's going to be very, very difficult to rank for it. It's going to probably take you years of just building authority. And then we have roofing, Lancaster, PA. That is, maybe I'll go ahead and make this bigger. 90 search volume. Okay. 80 search volume. And 31 KD, keyword difficulty. And I'll add this in here too, 5 KD. My recommendation, honestly, if you're new to SEO, is choose the keywords that have less competition and try to rank for the lower competition keywords, because it's just going to be easier. Not that these ones that have like 30, 22, like they're not like very hard to rank for necessarily. It's just going to take a lot of time, and you're going to have to do some advanced SEO strategies. Roofing companies, Lancaster, PA. 60 SV. Whoops. 60 SV and 22 KD. And I'll just put one more in here: roof repair, Lancaster, PA. What is that? 40 search volume. This is monthly search volume, remember, and 22 KD. So that's what I would do. What I would probably recommend, like, you continue doing, is go through and get all of the keywords that are related to that service in that area and make a list of them. It's better to just get all of that information up front if you can, just so you have it. And then the next thing you could do is, let's say you wanted to look at another market. Then we can just try do the same thing you just did, but try another city near you that you service. And then come here, find the top company, bam, click this. All right, copy. And then I'm going to paste this URL into this platform. And great, they get 157 people per month. Actually, let's look at the exact URL. Okay, 150 people per month on average going to this page of their website. And bam, more keywords. So we just found so many more keywords, and these are really valuable keywords. So I would go through and do the same thing for York. Then you can do the same thing with every other service and every other service area. And by the end of it, you'll have a really comprehensive list of keywords, and you'll understand how competitive they are. So right here, what we can already see is that York, this specific area, is a lot less competitive than the first area we just looked at. So that's something to keep in mind. If you're new to SEO, maybe it makes sense. Maybe this one city might be further away from you, but it might make sense to build a page on your website specific to roofing in that location, simply because it's going to be easier to rank in that area, just because it's based on content, keywords, and backlinks. And this really is looking pretty simple and straightforward. Now, I'm not going to spend much time on this, but another thing you can look at if you're getting a little bit more advanced is not just the keywords, but then you can also find out how many backlinks do they have to this specific page of their website. In this scenario, it looks like they have 235 backlinks, which backlinks are other websites that link to your website. So if you click on this, we can actually see all the backlinks they have. And sometimes you can find an opportunity to click on it, and you could find out like, oh, is this a place we could reach out to get a backlink as well? Doesn't look like it. It looks very specific to Shiloh Roofing. But anyways, that's just kind of that's a pro tip right there. That's getting into something other than keyword research. But start with this. Take all of your services, take all of your service areas, and go through Google one by one. Find the top company for each. Plug that URL into Ahrefs. Go look at the keyword research. Make note of that, and now you have a foundation for building an SEO strategy, for adding pages to your site, and understanding what type of content you're going to need on your site. And then that last step is you'll get an understanding of how many backlinks do you actually need. You might have the greatest content, you might have the greatest keywords or whatever, but backlinking is really what's going to separate you from the competition. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions or want me to go into detail on anything specific, just comment, and I'll for sure, I don't really have a big YouTube channel right now at the current moment. So I will for sure make a video for you explaining exactly how to do something if you want me to. And if this video is valuable at all and you want to see more content like this, go ahead and like and subscribe. I'm going to be making a lot more content just like this. Thanks so much, guys. I hope it's helpful.